Today I'm flying BA CityFlyer from Barcelona to London in Club Europe. The return fare cost £734, which is just over $900 US. The baggage allowance was 2 checked bags weighing up to 32 kilos or £70 each, plus an additional cabin bag weighing up to 23 kilos or £50, and a bag which must fit under the seat in front. Club Europe had dedicated check-in desks. Fast-track security was then a few steps away. After security, you went down escalators into the main departure hall. You then had to walk across the departure hall and up some more escalators to get to immigration for non-Schengen destinations. Let me know what you think of the review. Leave a like, subscribe for future reviews, and comment away. After immigration, it was a walk through duty free to get to the business lounge. This was a general airport business lounge rather than a BA lounge. The lounge wasn't too busy, with plenty of space to relax. The business lounge overlooked the main departure hall. A good range of drinks and snacks were available. At a second food station, a wider range of food was also available. Soon it was time to leave the lounge and head to the gate. This was gate D21, which turned out to be the closest gate to the lounge. As I arrived at the gate, the inbound flight was arriving. The aircraft was an Embraer E190 SR, registration Golf, Lima Charlie Yankee Romeo. It was 12 years old. The gate area was very disorganised, with no signage or logical queuing system. When boarding started, Club Europe passengers were called forward first in boarding group 1. BA CityFlyer is a subsidiary of British Airways, which operates flights to and from London City Airport. It operates using smaller regional aircraft. Club Europe was at the front of the aircraft. There were 22 seats, arranged in a 2-2 configuration. I was in seat 4A. The seat had a width of 18.3 inches and the pitch between rows was 33 inches. This was the same throughout the aircraft, with no more space in business class. Unlike British Airways Club Europe, with BA CityFlyer there were no empty middle seats, which provided more space. It was pretty cramped. Overhead bin space was also limited. We pushed back from the gate about 15 minutes behind schedule, as there was a manual safety demonstration. We taxied from the terminal across the airfield to take off from runway 07 right. The flight time back to London was scheduled to be 2 hours 15 minutes, but with good conditions we were expecting a flight time of 2 hours, making up for the late departure. The tray table folded down from the seat in front. Shortly after takeoff, drinks were offered with a small packet of pretzels. Then there was a choice of hot meals. There was a chicken tagine or a chili with rice. Both were accompanied by a small rice salad, a bread roll and a bar of chocolate. Overall, the meal was okay. There was one bathroom at the front of the aircraft for Club Europe passengers. It was very small. And didn't have any premium soap or creams. Back in the cabin, there was some turbulence towards the end of the flight, with the seatbelt signs on for a while. There was no in-flight entertainment system or Wi-Fi service. We flew over Kent, crossing the River Thames into South Essex to turn and land on runway 27. Overall, the service from the crew on board was very good. The meal was fine, but the lack of space meant it was difficult to justify the additional cost over an economy flight. I guess the only advantage was that you got to board the aircraft first, so you could stow your luggage rather than having it gate checked. Let me know what you think of the review and the BA CityFlyer experience. Comment, like and share. Thanks for watching and please do subscribe for future reviews.